What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video review, episode 17 of Spy Family. Or Spy X Family. I don't give a damn, okay? I'm just gonna go with Spy Family for now, okay? It sounds easier. Anyway, this is a good episode. I'm more excited for the next episode, but I'll get them all out later. This anime is doing really well. I should continue reading the manga. It's just tricky since the manga is episodic. But it's perfect for an anime, though. It's perfect for an adaptation because it's episodic. It's not one of those traditional shonen jump. It's action, but not more focused on comedy. That's what some shonen jump stories are doing these days. They're not like your serious shonens like One Piece, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, Demon Slayer, all that type of stuff. They're not serious like that. So, light shonens and serious shonens, those are the types I'm going to categorize them in. Now, these categories. The traditional type of shonens, the serious shonens, is where they traditional shonen jump stories. Like a protagonist ends up doing some type of... We introduced to a protagonist and his and her friends. Not mainly his. And they go on some type of adventure to achieve their dream with some type of... And they fight every bad guy, every story arc to accomplish a goal. Those are the shonen jumps we know today. Pardon me. Now, the light shonen are more focused on the comedy, with not that much action elements in it. Like, take Romantic Killer, which is on Netflix, which I will finish, I promise. Because it's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I made a group on Facebook, and we got 9 members. You know, my knowledge on my Super Sentai work. Anyway. So. Anyway, oh shit. Let's just get into the review. Okay, so the episode actually starts with the opening reports, but anyway. So the episode opens up with Anya entering school with Becky. And she, Becky's into dramas, but, Anya's not. She's into cartoons. Everybody, she said anime. But it makes sense. This is supposed to take place in the 20th century. Yes, it's supposed to be 60s America. The names don't really sound American. Like Lois, Yo, Anya, they sound maybe German, I don't know. Sound like a different language. I do like the names. I did think yours name was weird. Still do, but it's a good name. I don't get why I call her Yo. It's not exactly a real name. And you spell Yo backwards, it makes Roy. Seriously, Roy. That's your backwards. Oh boy. Hey, I just remember this cartoon I watched when I was this show I watched when I was a kid. It's technically a cartoon, but technically not. It's a cartoon hybrid in a way. The show's called Roy. Okay, aired on CBC when I was young. It more focus is about a family adopting a cartoon child. Creating very interesting situations, comedic and drama. You can find Low Roy on BBC iPlayer, not the original Roy though. I couldn't even watch that show, I just saw it on BBC iPlayer. I don't worry, I will get to my animation channel soon, I promise. I'm not posting anything there yet. But I'll be celebrating the entirety of Scooby-Doo next October. October 2023. That's going to be a long wait, but you get the point. October next year, I'll be doing a lot of reviews and Scooby Doo on my animation channel. But I do not know what animated story I should take on. I know. Since November will be celebration of Mickey Mouse. Not his 100th birthday. It's 90. I think his 100th is on December 2028. 98, 87, 86, 95, 94, 93. It's 93rd birthday. That's a deal time. Disney reviews on some Disney reviews in November. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go every Disney animated movie, good and bad, when they start the release, including the first Disney movie, Snow White, released in 1937. So that's gonna be my first review on Killed It's. Not a bad name either. Sticking with it. So yeah, I'll start on November 1st though. Anyway, distracted. Anyway, Anya sees Damien, and well, gives a bit of a recap in a way. Funny, she says previously on Spy Family. No, she literally says something like that. She gives her own recap. That's hilarious. That kind of parodies TV shows, like when the first zero storytelling shows. When they have multi-part episodes, or when they just end an episode with a overarching story, they always have a previously on insert show name there. That's what CW shows do. Like previously on Supernatural or previously on Arrow, they do that. That's been in existence for decades. The previously on Southern show helps that we get audiences up to speed of what happened last time. Sometimes 2 parts can be annoying when you do no watch through. Like, you know, it's more of a mixed bag for me. Not a 2-parter. When I watch a show from a weekly show, you know. Well, truth, it's pretty cool. Anyway, remember what happened last week, when Anya got bombed? No, wait, that wasn't last week, was it? That was 2 weeks ago. I think Anya should give us the orders a bit of a recap on the mission so far. Like, previously on Spy Family. You know? Anya should recap on her point of view what the story of the story. Anyway, you know, this actually incident that happened with my cousin, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't know much about the full details, but I heard it from my dad the other day. No, I'm not gonna mention it. Like my last time saying that when I was a kid when I started YouTube. I was reckless. Like, I'm still not experienced enough, but I don't bad doing what I want to do with these channels, you know. But then I just did whatever video I wanted. Didn't have a clear goal when I did them, and just wanted to copy all the YouTubers I watched. So back then I didn't have a goal. And now I don't exactly have a goal. I just talk about what I like. Since anime I'm more focused on, that's why I don't neglect my other channels, I just not focus on them much. As you know, I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry. I have a habit of doing this. I have it too. What was I? Yes. So yeah, Anya wanted to the reason Anya wanted Bond in the first place was so she could get close to Damien with the dog. But that plan kind of didn't work. So it backfired because she didn't know what her dog's name and breed was. So yeah, she's gonna try again. So she convinced Lloyd, or Papa, she convinces Lloyd that to take another photo of them in Bond. she has that photo. She's gonna accidentally drop it. Oh, pardon me. So when Damien sees it, he'll be interested. I don't like how the creativity took inspiration from the British spy James Bond. I mean, obviously, the name Bond Man. Also a parody of Bond. James Bond. Oh, that'd be a badass moment where he shoots someone and someone says, "Who the hell are you?" And he goes, "Bond. James Bond." That's a badass moment. I do not know if that's been in the films, by the way. I do plan to check out James Bond sometime. I really do. I'm gonna get into. I think we should do a fun little joke theory about James Bond. It's also dark. But I think I'll say that when I do get to a better review of James Bond. I'm distracted again. Oh, sorry. Yes. So yeah. Anyway, she drops her photo. You know, saying, "Oh, clumsy me," or something like that. Damien didn't take the bait though. It backfired again. It's hilarious. Anyway, when Becky picks up the photo and sees the photo, she is shocked. And she thought she'd be shot by the dog, but no. She's surprised to see Lloyd in the picture. Yeah, they never really met before. Lloyd's seen her, but she hasn't seen him. Because, Lloyd was being a spy. This is just so fun. The show's heart of the series is family. Found, you have a family. Anyone, even from different backgrounds, you can still become a family. I really like that. I cannot curious to see how the story will end. Most likely we'll be receiving a third season sometime. So yeah. Anyway, Becky thinks Lloyd is super handsome. Asking all kinds of questions. She's got to keep the photo for a bit. I need to note that. Anyway, this class project they're doing. I'm curious to see. What episode they're gonna do a special class project where Damien has to go to Anya's house, since his dad will be busy, doesn't want a filthy commoner, someone like Anya in his dad's prestigious home. So I assume if they ever do a class project where they do it at one of their houses, Damien will have no choice but to go to Anya's house. And that'll be a day when he opens up to Anya what he feels about his dad. It might go to change and what his dad really wants he's just a guy who wants his dad's attention. We see a sympathetic side to this character. He's a bit of an arrogant jerk, but as you see the character on, he's more sympathetic in a way. He's a kid who wants attention. He's not a prank star like Naruto. Because, people didn't acknowledge him. Anyway, the class project is to make make paper animals. Not like origami and stuff. Make animals out of paper and stuff. Damien's not really interested at first, but when he hears a rumor that some high-ranking people will come and see him, that gets him motivated to might bet their grades. So, Anyway, the teacher, more simply substitute teacher, is actually not than the guy with white hair, the old man with a ponytail. The guy with the monocle. And he goes, Gonta! That gag. This guy's hilarious. You know, when the Funimation comes, I didn't expect they cast the voice of Mr. Aizawa from My Hero Academia as Lloyd. I wish it would come in DVD soon. I mean, it's on streaming apps. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen recently came to deep Blu-ray. So Spy Family should come soon, right? The best 13 episodes will be... Season 1 will be released on deep Blu-ray. I'm sure of it. As soon as it comes out, I'm buying it because I fucking love Spy Family. And I want to watch it all dubbed. I've been watching the sub week by week. So... Alright, Lloyd's being an upcoming game with some Shonen Jump characters. But none I'm familiar with though. I'm not buying the game. Mainly because of these elements and some of the characters I'm not familiar with. I bought Jump Balls because it had characters I recognized. But at the time, when I first played it, I was more just into One Piece at the time. Wasn't familiar with all the other series. And I'll check again. Anyway, you sign the partners, and Anya and Damien end up working together. You know, much to Damien's delight. That was sarcasm. So Anya tries to make bond, but she's terrible at it. Damien's making a griffin for his family to make his dad proud. He hopes his dad sees it to be impressed and proud. As we know, he wants his dad's attention. We see how much his dad, Mr. Desmond, whose name I forgot, is just not a nice person. So, well, I think his mother might be dead. Yeah. Who knows, maybe when the finale eventually sometime in the future, we'll get a small time skip, an epilogue of the characters when they're grown up, when they're older. Seeing older Anya and Damien, you know, being dating. That'd be interesting. Be something really cool. Maybe a lot of fan designs what Anya might look like as an adult. Each character has a secret past we don't know about. Anyway, Anya offers to help as a new part of the plan for Operation get son to become friends with second son. She refuses, but he even looked at me and agrees because of Anya's face. He had just blushed. Anya's terrified, so he yells and insults her, saying she's useless. But the teacher scolds him, Damien, for that. That's not manly gentlemanly. Just call someone useless. But I can't agree with him. I'm not calling Anya useless. She's just, well, she's not very smart. But that's not really her fault. She was just a test subject in some lab. We don't know much about her backstory or her family before that, you know. And I guess she might have been taken when she was just a baby. So Anya probably wasn't raised with intelligence, you know. Or maybe Anya just doesn't use this to study because of her time at the lab she was experimented on. It's just, alright, class is over. Well, Anya apologizes to Desmond. By the way, earlier, when Anya was a little happy to work with Desmond, Becky suspected that Anya may have a thing for him, which is not true. Yeah, she can't exactly tell him why he's getting close to her. Yeah. Anyway, so Anya gives him some pieces to try and fix the bin. After the whole thing, Anya apologized, by the way, for being so useless. I didn't mention that. Anyway, some officials walk by seeing it and surprised. The teacher tells Damien about it, and he is basically, I got first prize. If someone else looks terrible. It was meant to be just a griffin, but well, it kind of seemed like there's the the war between the East and West. Unintentional symbolism. That's pretty interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Only things that banker, it'd be nice, but nope. He's just a usual dick. Alright, so fun little gag earlier on the whole making thing. Becky made a one of Lloyd and gave him power armor. But the teacher questions it, saying that the assignment was animals. And what Becky categorized with, humans are animals too. Logic makes logic. That is pretty clever, actually. That is kind of true, actually. We humans are technically animals as well, when you think about it. Humans evolved from apes millions of years, thousands of years ago, or millions or whatever. So we're still technically animals, but different time. So it's technically true. So that's good logic. Anyway, after that, Damien, like Damien's on a phone call with his butler, and he ends up talking about his dad. About the induction ceremony. And Butler says that his father was worried about his health, but Damien knew he was lying. Shows how much his father doesn't care about him. He must be an evil man. We don't really see much of him. We never even see him appear in person. Again, they explain that. We might actually get to see a glimpse of him one day. Get to see him interact with Damien. We get to hear a voice of him. In Damien's mind. And he thinks what his dad might say. Anyway, after that, we get a whole scene with Handler. That she's technically she's on the east side, the enemy territory. Basically, I don't know if she was ever born it. Basically, she's there. She's always been followed when she's, pretending to be someone. Even though observed by secret police. So she has a strict schedule where she goes. And you're gonna sit familiar locations, they relax their minds. It's clever. She's very clever. Who's how clever Hannah is. There's a fun gag when Lloyd notices the new coat she bought in her disguise. That Lloyd notices the tag inside the coat. But he can't tell her that though. It's a whole sequence. I'm skipping most of it though. It's a funny one. It's pretty interesting, giving a bit of backstory of Hannah. And a fun little gag where when they measure her age, the age was beeped out like a swear. You mother asshole who should tell well, it's not really a swear, but something like that. It's kind of clever. So Hannah's age is, I don't know, I think she might be in her 30s. Might be in her 30s or 40s. She looks young, but I don't assume she's in her 20s. I think Lloyd's in his 30s as well. Hey, even though the episode's ended, before the preview, we get a small little sight gag. Small gag. You're eating yours cooking when you were young. Like last time. The gag from last time where we see, it's clever. Because we know yours back cooking. They poked fun of that in season 1. Oh, cool. You get the point. But living with Yul all these years has given him a tough body when he even wants to join the secret police. Even after being dizzy and getting run over and stuff, he's still okay. There's a few scratches. There's a fun way to end the episode. Next episode, I think this just sets up the next episode. Where he and Anya actually get to meet face to face for the first time. Don't get Yuri's never interacted with Anya at all. They never even saw each other face to face when Yuri came over. So it would be so I can't wait for the next episode. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Will be utterly always comes in the future. And comment down below what anime you want me to check out. I want any suggestions. I'll pick one of the most intriguing to me. But again, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. Phoenix out.